Greetings to all learners. I'm Swati Gandhi, faculty at SRN International School, Jaipur, Jaipur. In this video, I'm taking the business studies topic of grade 11, chapter 1, nature and purpose of business. This is the second part of this chapter. So dear learners, in this video, we are going to continue with the chapter 1 of nature and purpose of business. So today we'll take up classification of business activities. As you can see on your screen, the business activities are divided into two types of activity, that is industry and commerce, and there are various other segregation. Industry is being further divided into primary industry, secondary industry, tertiary or services. Then primary is further divided into extractive or genetic. Secondary is divided into manufacturing and construction. Then under commerce, it is being further divided into trade and auxiliaries to trade. Trade is divided into home trade and foreign trade and different types of auxiliaries to trade also. So we'll study all these classification in detail. So let's begin. Now, children, let us first understand what is industry. Industry refers to economic activities which are connected with conversion of resources into useful goods. Okay, so industry basically deals with the production or producing the goods and services. These include activities relating to producing and processing of goods as well as breeding and raising of animals also. That is why it is being further divided into extractive industry, primary industry, secondary industry and tertiary industry. Now let us take first the primary industry. Now what are the primary industry? Primary industries are the basic industry which provide raw materials to the secondary industry. Okay, this primary industry is further segregated into extractive and genetic. Okay, then secondary industry. Secondary industries are those industries which take the raw material from the primary industry and then they used to process that. Okay. Now primary is being further divided into manufacturing and construction. Like from primary industry, you take cotton. Cotton is being produced under the primary industry because it's a raw material. Then that cotton is being taken by the secondary industry. Okay, and they used to process it and make a textile or a garment out of it. Okay, so secondary involves manufacturing process and construction, like construction of buildings, roads, dams. All these are taken under the construction. Then tertiary industries are those industries which basically provide the support system to the primary industries and secondary industry. And how they used to provide support? With the help of transport services, with the help of banking services, with the help of insurance services, with the help of advertising. So tertiary industry basically gives support to the primary and secondary industries. Now coming to the next segregation, that is commerce. Now what is commerce? Commerce provides a necessary link between the producer and consumer. Commerce activities are not involved in the production. They basically help in the procurement of goods and services. It embraces all those activities which are necessary for maintaining a free flow of goods and services. It includes two types of activities, trade and auxiliaries to trade. Now let us discuss the objective of business. Now business objective can be broadly divided into three categories: economic objective, social objectives and human objective. Now let us first understand what is an now let us discuss about the economic objectives of the business. Any business organization had two types of objective. The first is the economic objective and the next is the social objective, which we'll discuss in the next slide. Okay. Now in economic objective, as the name suggests, that the economic objective means the objective of a business which is related to the monetary benefit or some kind of a benefit related to its business. So market standing. First is market standing. Market standing means the goodwill. When you are doing a business, it's very necessary to withstand in a market to create a goodwill for your business. Second is innovation. When you are starting a business or you are in any kind of a business activity, it's very important that you innovate in a continuous basis. Some kind of creativity is required in your business activity. productivity, you should be very, very productive. Your human resources, your all the resources should be utilized in an effective manner, and the productivity of the resources should be enhanced. Creation of customer, more and more customers should be associated to your business. The business person should think of that, the strategy makers should think of that, how they can create more and more customers. Physical and financial resources is also very important part of this economic objective. Then effective utilization of resources, all the resources, whether it's the funds, financial resources, or the manpower resources, or any kind of technical resources, should be used effectively. And the basic, again, objective of any business is earning profit. Okay, now let us discuss about the necessity of profitability objective. Now, whenever we do a business, we always talk about, or when we are talking about a business, we continuously talk about profit earning. That is a basic aim, that is the economic objective of any business. Now, why it is so important to earn profit? Now, let's see the reasons. So that is a means of livelihood. Yes, of course, that is a means of livelihood, because if you're not earning profits, you cannot survive. Okay, that is your earning. Whatever investment you have done, that is your earning, and that is a means of livelihood for you. Then second is a return to investor. Now, whosoever has invested in your money, in your business, whosoever has invested their money in your business wants return on their investment. So how you are going to give returns to your investors? Only when you get profits. Then reward of your risk, whatsoever risk you have taken so much of risk. So why you have taken? What is your motivation to take those risks? Only if you are earning profit, that reward will motivate you take risk. Source of finance for future growth and expansion. Yes, of course, for future growth and expansion also you need fund. And how you are going to get that? You are going to get that by earning profits only. Indicator of efficient working. That is also a very important point, that if you if you are moving in a correct direction, if you are working efficiently, then only you will earn profit. So that is an indicator of efficient working. Also goodwill and reputation. Now this is also one of the motive, that if you are earning good, then only you will create your goodwill and reputation in the market. Now, can profit be a sole objective? Question mark. Okay. Now, this is a question. It is a very big question when we are studying about the business. No, we cannot say that profit is a sole objective. Profit maximization ignores the interest of customers, laborers, and society. When you are doing a business in a society, you cannot just take profit maximization as your sole motive, because if you take it as a sole motive, then you are ignoring the interest of your customer, because you are just thinking of maximizing your profits only. If you do so, unfair means such as hoarding, black marketing, or adulteration may be followed to maximize the profit. Long-term interest may be ignored to earn profits in short run. In a present-day environment, business cannot be effective with the sole objective of profit maximization. It must also set objectives in areas like customer satisfaction, employees' welfare, environment protection also. Now let us discuss, we have already discussed about the economic objective of a business. Now let us see some social objective of a business. Now why it is important to study about the social objective? Because the business that you do in a society, because you are a part of a society. So you need to give something back to your society also. Now what you are going to give to your society? A better quality product, fair trade practices. That means there should not be any adulteration or any kind of black marketing should be done by you. Generation of employment. When you are starting a business, you are doing a business, you should have such kind of a motive that you should generate employment. At least you are hiring some of the other people under you and you are generating employment for them. Community service, you are providing service to your community. Protection of employment is also one of the social objectives. The next is the human object. Now, as we are the human beings who start the business, humans are your manpower that is being helping you in surviving your business. So, what are your objective towards them? Good services and fair dealing. You should go good services to your customers, fair dealing should be there, treating employees as a partner. This is an important aspect of human objective these days, that you should consider your employees as a partner so that they can also feel that this business belongs to them, and then only they will be feeling as a part of that business and they will be giving their 100% to the business. Development of employees skill, training facilities should be training, and lot of recreational activities should be done so that a development of employees skill should happen. Job satisfaction of employees, they should be remunerated well for their work. Now let us take the next important part of this chapter, that is what is business risk. Now possibility of inadequate profits or even losses due to uncertainties or unexpected event. Now business is always has certain kind of risk involved. You cannot avoid the risk, you can only reduce the risk from some extent. Now what kind of risk? For example, demand for a particular product may decline due to change in taste and preferences of consumer, or due to increased competition from other products. Okay. Now, nature of a business risk. Business risk arises due to uncertainties. Risk is an essential part of every business. Degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of business. Profit is the reward of taking risk. Now, what are the causes of business risk? Natural causes, just like theft, okay, and natural calamities, earthquake, rainfalls, drought, okay, flood. These are the natural causes which you cannot avoid. Human causes, again, fire and all these involves taken into the category of human causes, and the economic causes, just like that due to the increase, decrease in demand. Uh, your stock becomes dumb, okay, change in preferences, because of that also the prices has been fallen down, okay. So these are the economic causes. Now how you can cover up these business risks? You can only cover up these risks with the help of an insurance, because risk is the thing which is always associated with a business, and that is very uncertain. So if it's happened, how you are going to reduce your some part of risk? With the help of an insurance company. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please kindly subscribe, share this YouTube channel of our SRN International School. Stay blessed. Thank you, everyone.